Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. MP out there with Anthony Edwards. It's Berger in at the 5. And here we are in the knockout round of the NBA Cup. It's the Western Conference quarterfinal.
And this should be a playoff-like atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised to see the coaches play with some matchups and even shorten their rotations.
And the basket by SGA.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
SGA against MP. Headshot off. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Five to shoot. MP grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute played. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now, SGA. Last game he had 34 points. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Deflects the pass. MP with it. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense there from SGA. Pass to Williams. SGA against Edwards. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
That was automatic foul. He checked that nigga.
He's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's MP, and there's the drive, and MP throws it down hard.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Williams can't hit.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's MP, and he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Thunder trailing by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Nice shot by Wallace.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's MP in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's SGA. And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model.
This nigga ain't even did nothing. They just gave him that shit for no reason.
Efficiency.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Wallace, good.
What a pretty pass by SGA. This guy's so good creating for himself or others.
Wallace against Edwards. And a wide open look for MP.
Bad shot.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Williams against McDaniel. Williams, that's good.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And MP throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position.
Yeah,
That is a big-time play.
Here's SGA. Following the basket
Get
by
the
MP.
freak out of here. We ain't
And yet
doing
we
that.
thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
First team fouls.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
What you doing,
the
baby?
action.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen
Ain't no
replay
foul.
reviews so effectively and involved.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
And the announcement on the review is
Thank
that the
ya.
foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That'll be Minnesota
This
as
nigga
it
asshole.
goes on.
They be-
Timberwolves retain possession.
They be so
Edwards,
fake with
screen
this
on
shit.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Edwards.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
No, what the?
From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Randall left side. And the officials will call the illegal scoop right there. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west.
House.
Already we're in December.
What are you looking at?
You look at Minnesota. Things going
What are you
their
looking
way
at?
so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Oklahoma City. They find
Yeah, for a
themselves
house,
in the
that's
7th
good.
spot.
Well, for the
A house don't gotta be that
Timberwolves,
big, bro. A
they've
house is
gotten
a
off
house.
to Terrific
You feel me?
start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season.
Yeah,
They
the house is a house.
perform immediately.
We are really in the
Apartment,
thick of the
basically.
regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can
Apartment
tell
needs
that
to be a good
everyone
size.
came to play this
The
year.
apartment.
The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to
Why the
rise.
fuck is
And
bro?
the Timberwolves making a change.
Bro, why the hell did he shoot, bro? What the
DiVincenzo's
fuck is
checked
he
in.
doing?
SGA.
Fuck?
Good.
I tell you, if you're
what's that
Gilgeous-Alexander
about?
and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Randall a screen on SGA. The chosen one. Takes it
no.
off the glass. MP's got 10.
This
Nigga's
guy has
wide open.
absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Yes, that goes in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Joe Ingles in for McDaniel.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed.
mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
DiVincenzo finds
Yeah, he be
it.
acting like that shit so hard.
Here's Reed. Pass to MP. Floats it up for Reed. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort passes to Williams, and he converts the layup. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
MP up top. SGA defending. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chad Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Mitchell in for SGA. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now, here's MP. He's got 10.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he's just going all out and making plays defensively.
What the hell is you saying?
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like that.
Here's MP after Oklahoma City gets the 3. And then jammed down right as it goes over Jalen Williams.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Williams. Here's Dort.
Need help.
From outside, off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. And they double up MP.
No, I'm passing the ball.
So we'll have a jump ball.
Freak. Bro, I'm passing the ball. Bro, I passed the ball, bro.
Mitchell looking it over.
What the hell is that about?
Pass to Caruso. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Holmgren sets the screen for Mitchell.
Step up, step up.
Drills it from outside.
Oh, my God.
Dort's got 5.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Reed with a screen on Mitchell. Got a piece of it. MP up top. Covered by Mitchell. Ingles with a screen on Mitchell. The drive by MP. And stolen by Williams. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Ingles. Williams sets a screen for Dort. Now Mitchell. On the wing, Williams. Here's the 3. You can't get that one. He gets it up. He can't get that one to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell, and it's Orbit.
All day to do that shit.
Down low.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball.
Oh, Edwards flies up and finishes the alley-oop.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Holmgren outside. To the paint. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And MP throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Edwards against Mitchell. Caruso sets the screen for Mitchell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Jazz in Delta Center.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out the game. That was one they should have won.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Sorber. Offline with his three. Timberwolves have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The chosen one, that's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Banked in off the glass.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Minnesota.
For Minnesota, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. MP kicks to Edwards. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Williams finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniel. Dort. Rebound Minnesota. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Williams is checked in for Williams. And with the trend great toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Good on the bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Now, MP. He's got 23. Edwards, a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Dort against MP. 4 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Randall against Mitchell. Outside, Dort. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Mitchell with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. On the wing, Williams. He's defended by Randall. Here's Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his third assist on the night. Timberwolves leading by 3. MP with it. 25 points in the game. Edwards a screen on Mitchell. From past the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Wallace. Dort a screen on MP. Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. There's Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards with the screen for MP. Edwards passes to MP. Edwards a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams scanning the floor. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. Pass GA, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
To the inside. Here's Berenger. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Berenger's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota. Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Jang with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels with the defensive presence twice on the pipes. Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
There's a screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Jang kicks to Wallace. The screen on Clark. The Thunder with another miss. End zone, MV will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
The Thunder shooting 43% from the field. Wallace, the pass to Williams. They need this one. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Berenger, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Nas Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams dishes to Holmgren. And it goes down 2 points. Holmgren's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, Reed. Clark kicks to MP. Beyond the arc. No good from Clark. Thunder trailing by 12. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Reed with a screen for MP. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Reed. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. SGA against MP. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Nas Reed. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Wallace.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 31 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's SGA. He's got 15. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Right back after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Timberwolves.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.